Howdy everybody, it's Amy here from Amy Sparkly Diamond Painting, and as you can tell by the package, I have a product review for you today. And this is from a company that I've ordered from just recently and shared on my channel. This is from Outdoor Tide. It is a company that I've used several times, and we're going to take a look and see what we got. So we do have my favorite bubble mailer. I did have to peek inside to see which one this was. So we have a nice thick bubble mailer. Inside I have 2 diamond paintings and a small cross stitch. So usually what happens with the cross stitch is I'll throw one of those in if I have a little bit of extra money left over. So they give me a budget or a certain amount of money to spend, and if I have a few dollars left over, then I'll go look in the cross stitches because they're a little bit cheaper than diamond paintings for the little ones, so I can make the money go just a little bit further. So let's take a look at what we have. And first off, I'm zoomed in a little bit here. Let me maybe zoom back out a little bit to make sure these fit. I have a larger special drill diamond painting, and that's because it's a turtle. So got a little bit of glare with the ring light, so I will open this up so we can take a good look at it. So I've mentioned several times before, my kiddo, my younger son, has loved turtles since he was a little boy. So we have spent a fair amount of time through the years going to aquariums and also to the beach down in Port Aransas to see the sea turtle releases when they do those in the summer. So Port Aransas area is my favorite beach hangout. And sea turtles always make me think of my kiddo when he was little. But look at that beauty. It's a little bit bigger for a special diamond painting. So this is a 40 by 40. Typically you see the smaller ones, a 30 by 30. But this one was just beautiful. All the jewel tones and colors on that turtle. This one just looked like it was going to be fun. And we've got some little fish here, and even, I guess we'll think of them as starfish there rather than snowflakes because we are in the water. But it almost looks like some clouds back here, except the fish are there, so it couldn't be clouds. It must just be foaming water there. So he's maybe swimming under the water. And maybe that's near the top of the water, or maybe they're fish jumping out of the water. Let me know what you think on that one. But it looks like lots of marquees, lots of rhinestones here. They're all in these flower shapes here in groups of 5. Let me take the plastic off since this is a little bit smaller one here. I'll be able to get it back on, but that'll remove some of the glare. So you can see we've got some really large ones here. I bet those are going to be like pearls. And then we have some other ones here. We've got some marquees. But all of the colors in the shell are done in these little flower shapes, which I thought was really cool as well. So I have a feeling this one is going to be really, really nice. So let me go ahead and cover this one back up right away so we don't make a mess of it. And just a reminder, if you're not aware, a lot of this plastic is single-sided, meaning if you stick the wrong side down, it'll stick really hard to your diamond painting and you won't be able to get it off. So be sure you keep track of which side goes against the diamond painting when you take it off. Because like here it folded over, and so that little corner got stuck down pretty hard. So you can take it off, but it sticks really hard if you get the wrong side of the plastic down. So I'm not trying to straighten this one too much because, did it again, folded the bottom, because I'm going to do this one right away. So I don't have to worry about getting it stuck down really well. We have the basic toolkit here, the wax, although this is the darker colored wax, which I've used recently on a kit just to use the toolkit that came with it. And this darker wax works pretty well. So wax, pen, and tray for something like this would work just fine. So let's see how many colors and shapes of drills. Ooh, I see gold ones. Maybe that's what those giant circles are. So let's see what we got here. And again, I don't need this because I'm gonna actually do this one tonight. I'm not gonna wait. So we'll start at this end here. with the regular rhinestones. So we have silver, red, kind of an orange, lots of rainbow colors here, blue. There's kind of a, I'm not sure how to describe that one, almost a brownish, grayish color. There's a green, there's a purple, and now we're going to get into the special drills there. So that was 7, I think. Yeah, 7 regular rhinestones and then 4 different types of special drills. So we have indeed gold circles. We have very blue marquees, gold marquees, and the giant circles are actually these little blue ones. More like, I was thinking pearls, but these are more like big bubbles. They're kind of cool looking. Blue bubbles for here. But I might be tempted to find a few pearls and stick them on there just for fun. So that is really, really nice. I do indeed really like this one. Looking forward to doing this evening before work tomorrow and enjoying that. So we'll move that one out of the way. And we have a second diamond painting here. So I tried to pick a little bit more budget-friendly type diamond paintings instead of the giant ones this time. And I saw this one, although I think this one is pretty big. It doesn't have a whole lot of colors though. This one is a 30 by 30 and it has 24 different colors, but I think it's a true 30 by 30 here. But we have cactus with some clouds. So very much something that I would enjoy here. So yeah, it does look like a true 30 by 30. It's pretty big here, and I don't have my measuring tape with me, but I feel pretty confident in that. We have a special toolkit though that comes with this one, because this is an AB drill kit here. So we do have the pen that has a multi-placer on it. We have the tweezers. We have a larger multi-placer and lots of wax, 2 different pads of wax here, as well as the little bit bigger tray. So definitely a little bit better toolkit with this one. And it is, I thought maybe it was rounds, but I'm seeing all these sparkles here. That toolkit usually comes with squares. Okay, it is a square kit. That's why I picked it out. But this is squares with ABs. And it comes already kitted up in the baggies, which is nice. So we're looking at 24 colors here. I see lots of ABs in this one though. Let's see. And I like these bigger bags for the diamonds because they're easier to put them back. So we have some blues here. Look at that AB bag. That is a lot of 996. Really bright blue there for the sky to make it shine. We have some gray. There's some yellow. Kind of a greenish turquoise color there. Lots and lots of this red for the cactus flowers, as well as a lot of this color. This looks like a lot of drills for this particular canvas. I can't imagine needing that many of this color, but maybe so. I guess we'll find out. So we got lots of this gray color. There's kind of that turquoise green that you see here in the cactus. Some browns. Look at this AB. Lots and lots of that one. So we are going to make the sky sparkle on this one. Let's see what else we have here. Pull the rest of them out. There's some more AB. So let's see. That's color 10. I'm curious. That's letter J. So it is in the edges of the flowers here. I see it. Then we've got some more gray, light gray. Here's some browns, very cactusy color. Here's another AB, just a little bit of that one. Some yellow there. Really pretty light blue. Another shade of light blue. And kind of a goldenrod, maybe I'll call that. Couple yellows. Very, very pale blue for the clouds, because there's a lot of it there. I bet that's the check mark on the symbol there, color 13, yes. So all throughout the clouds is this really pale blue. Another pretty dark blue there, and then another yellow. So I am curious where all of this color 17 goes. So let me see if I can take a look, okay. So even though it's printed on here is a darker color in here, it is actually this color. So it may not be quite as dark in some places. It's the darker parts of the flower here that's coming out as this. So it almost looked brown to my eyes, but looking at the symbols, it is this color. So we're gonna have to play around with this one and take a look, but it looks like we do have 4 colors of AB drills. So we've got sparkle in the flowers as well as sparkle in the sky. But I may do this one here pretty quick as well, because it's small and easy, but it's a square. And I'm curious how those colors on the cactus are going to come out. So what do you think of that one? I think that one looks very promising. So even though it's a smaller one, like I said, I tried to pick some that were a little bit smaller, a little bit more affordable, with prices going up everywhere. So drill field looks great. I don't see a lot of digital confetti, or which is like unnecessary color changes. It looks like there's some interest there. The only place where there's really some color blocking is up in the sky and in the clouds, but the rest looks like it should be kind of fun. So we're going to check this one out too. We can look at the thumbnail here. So those colors in those flowers are actually a little bit brighter than what I think the canvas is showing there. So a little bit of glare on that. So we will see how this one comes out as well. So that's 2 diamond paintings. I think my budget is usually about $20 on these. So I'll put the prices down below and the links to these items, but those are 2 pretty cool diamond paintings. So we've got our cactus as well as our turtle. And now let's look at the cross stitch. Pick the turtle up and put him over here. So we do have a Joy Sunday cross stitch, and this one isn't quite that small actually. This is for Easter. I found this cute little bunny rabbit with all those pretty flowers. So this one is called Rabbit Among Flowers. It is a 14 count. It is 21 by 26 centimeters. A little bit of back stitching there because you can see his whiskers need a little bit of definition, and around his ears, but not a ton of back stitching. So we'll take a look at what we have in here. Of course, the bag becomes a project bag, which is really, really nice, because I can't make project bags fast enough to keep up with the number of little cross stitches I get. I do like the smaller ones because they are so much easier to work on and finish in a short period of time. I like to mix them up with my bigger ones, of course. But this one only has 17 colors of full stitch and 2 different colors of back stitch there. So you can see some of the black lines showing up there, the back stitch and the flowers, and a little bit around the bunny. It looks like I don't want to show too much of the pattern there. Move it off to the side. Here, we'll do that. Then we've got our card of floss. We'll look at that in a minute. First, let's look at our nice little pattern. And I can tell this is the newer printing because we don't have all that dark red color. This is the brighter ink colors that they use. It's a little more defined, and I like it a lot better. And they don't put the back stitch on there. Although, if you look closely, I do actually see the whiskers in there. So maybe there is a little bit. I don't use those back stitch lines because I'm going to cover them up with the regular stitching, because you do the back stitch over the top of your regular stitching. So there's really no point in printing the back stitching unless it's in an open area, because you're just going to stitch over it and not see that to help you out anyway. But here's how the printing looks. It looks very clear. Don't see any issues with this getting wetness at any time. So no smudged ink or anything like that. Looks very clear. We've got the key printed on the bottom as well as the back stitching there on the side. And not a big border on this one, but because it's not full coverage, it kind of gives us a little bit more border, because when we wash this when we're done, all of this ink will come off and we'll just be left with the cross stitch. So if you count into where the cross stitch is, it's about 1.5 to maybe almost 2 inches there of border on the two sides, but it is serged all the way around, so we won't have any fraying with this one, but he's really cute. So let's look at the floss, because you can already see all those bright colors there for those flowers. So we have some reds and blues and greens, and then the browns for the bunny rabbit. And looks like only one strand here for the back stitching. That's what the black is for. And with Joy Sunday, you get your needles attached with a little baggie here. I do prefer the 14 count needles because they are a little bit smaller. I use those for all my cross stitch, even on the bigger counts. And the red numbers on these show how many how many threads you need of each color. And some of them show like a half there, so there's not very much needed of this white, probably the middles of a couple flowers or something like that, maybe in the eye. So that's what we've got here. So the most is the bunny rabbit color here with those two there, as well as these browns. So not a whole lot of floss with this one. Really cute little stitch. And that'll be fun to do around Easter time. So really happy with all these items, actually. I like the bunny rabbit here. We'll go ahead and put him away in his package. And again, this is Outdoor Tide. They do cross stitch as well as diamond painting and some other things. And right now we still have the tariff-free shipping, especially for items under $800. So that has been corrected for the moment. So you can still order and get some really good deals from overseas companies like Outdoor Tide. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this one, and I will show you at the end of this video, because this video, even with 3 items, has been a little bit short. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this one and come back and show you how it came out and let you see what you think of this one. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, just real quick, we have a finish on the turtle, and my dog says hi. And I am really happy with how this came out. Look at all the sparkles on there. Really, really shiny. Really nice drills with this one. And plenty of them. Here's all the special shinies up there and in the corner. A couple of circles in there, but mostly little flowers. So how did I get this one done so fast? Well, if you look at the flowers, you'll see that they are diagonal rows of 2, 3, and 2 diamonds there. You can actually multi-place this, and that's what I did. So I used a multi-placer to do these flowers, so by doing rows of 2, 3, and 2, I could do these flowers really quickly. And even though these are curved, if you use a multi-placer and just do 2 or 3 or even 4 drills at a time, you can multi-place around the edge too. So the turtle was outlined in that brownish color, and then all the rainbows of colors around in the ocean and all that. And some people have asked, well, why do you hurry on something like this? Isn't it supposed to be fun and relaxing? Well, yes, normally I wouldn't hurry on something like this, but because it is a product review package, sometimes I have to get those done kind of quick to get the videos out as fast as I want them to. And also, we're celebrating my kiddo's birthday on Tuesday, so Turtle Kid is going to get this snuck up on his wall on Tuesday when he's not home. So I'm going to use tomorrow to seal this and frame it on a nice little wooden frame, and I will sneak this on his wall Tuesday when he's not home. So I thought it came out really cool. And another way I did this really quick is I kitted up in these trays here with the rhinestones. You can see I had plenty, but there were a few colors that were getting kind of low here. But these are my new my other pupper says hi. just really quick. These are my new Art Dot trays that have a lid. They're a little tricky to, let me pick another one here. They're a little bit tricky to open if you pull them on the wrong side. There we go. I think that's what I was doing with that first one. So these have a sliding lid and you can put a sticker on them. So I put the stickers 1 through 7 on these, and that way I've had the trays available so I could just grab a color very quickly and use it and put it back and move on to the next color. So that's another way I got this done pretty quick. But these are how many drills I had left with those. The purple and the green was a little bit small, plenty of blue, and the red was getting a little low, but I had plenty to finish the diamond painting there of all 7 colors. And then I did have some extras of the special drills, but I used all the round ones, so just some more keys left. Definitely some extras of the blues there. So really happy with this kit. I'll have the details below, but that was a lot of fun and it came out really well. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. And check out Outdoor Tide. It's still not too late to place orders. They are back from Chinese New Year, so your orders should ship pretty quickly, and they still will get through to the US. Not sure what the rules are for other parts of the world, but check them out.